Donuts. Welcome to the Holy Donuts podcast. I'm Cody.
And I'm Jessica.
And we're excited to be back with you again today. This is episode number 2. So we're excited for our second episode. 2 is a great number. The best things come in 2s, I guess.
Maybe. I don't know, like socks and maybe gloves.
Gloves.
We have 2 dogs.
2 dogs. Like Noah and the Ark, the things came in 2s, and that's a Bible fact. And I guess if you need a boat this spring, I know a guy.
Oh, honey.
But since it's episode 2, we're going with our episode 2 day in history. What we do is we take the number and we go to that day in history. We start with the 2000s because I love the 2000s, early 2000s. So today we're looking at year 2002.
So yeah, in 2002, the Olympics were in Salt Lake City. And last year I learned that Utah is primarily a Mormon state, which I didn't realize that was really a thing. And Mormons love Jell-O. Why Jell-O? Like, that's just, I don't know. I find that really weird, but like Jell-O is something that they really like.
I guess when you can't have coffee or tea, you have to put your joy into something else. I don't know. 2002, the worst Star Wars movie came out. Attack of the Clones. It shouldn't really even be classified as a Star Wars movie. When I binge watched Star Wars after I got Disney Plus, waiting for the new Star Wars movie to come out, I watched 1 and went directly to 3 because 2 doesn't exist to me. So.
But why?
Why? It's just so bad.
But why? Why is it bad?
I don't know. You'll have to watch it without me to find out. But I remember, like, my grandpa showed me all of the original trilogy, and then watched episode 1, and it was fine. Even could deal with Jar Jar. Took me to the theater to see episode 2, and that was the last time I've watched it. And I don't want to watch it again because it was just traumatic. It was so bad. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. I could have a whole nother show about that.
It was also the first season of American Idol, and Kelly Clarkson was the winner. And I don't really know any other big winners, but I guess I never really watched American Idol other than, like, Carrie Underwood.
Right, and you love Carrie Underwood.
I do.
And I just like American Idol for the auditions, like, especially the really bad, like, auditions. They're just really funny and crazy, and those poor people that go out there and do it. But American Idol apparently is back, and we watch that occasionally, and it's fine.
I like the backstories.
Backstories are good. This week we are coming at you with our risky Bible facts. This week it's not necessarily risky, but just kind of like what is that really in the Bible? And so this is brought to you by bald people. So this is a really fun story, and it teaches you about respect. It says, don't make fun of a bald prophet's bald head because something bad might happen. So the backstory is the prophet Elisha was going up a hill, and these children came, and they were saying, go up, you bald head, go up, you bald head. And he turned around and he cursed them in the Lord's name, and then the children were mauled by a couple bears. So respect the bald out there, or you might get attacked by a bear.
Okay, well.
So someday.
Yeah. Interesting, that's in the Bible.
Right. It's there.
Mm-hmm.
Can't change it. Our next segment is the Christians Say. This is probably my favorite segment because it's real stuff that people say all the time. So,
what they say is, I like the church, but I don't really want to go back because they don't have a nice coffee bar.
Right. You know who doesn't have this problem? The Mormons. No, but seriously, like, it's a real thing. And, if you're around church long enough, you'll experience some really bad coffee. There's some people that just shouldn't be near coffee at all. And unless you've had that traumatic experience, I think you can get past most church coffee and deal with it. And, yeah. Be mad about not having good snacks and deal with the okay coffee.
Of course. The food.
The food. So this week's donut review, we actually have real donuts. And we went and got them this morning. They're fresh. I ordered them last night. Got curbside. It was super convenient. It was fast. And it was
The guy
great.
was really nice. It's got a really cute storefront. It's Merriweather's in Leavenworth. So yeah, it's really cute. It's got like almost the whole like corner of the block is their store.
It makes you wonder, since this area is like all Lewis and Clark, and it could have been like Merriweather Lewis, and like his favorite food might have been donuts.
I doubt the donuts.
So maybe that's why. Because we're on the Lewis and Clark Trail, so it could happen.
Maybe.
But probably not.
Yeah.
We're not going to make up stories about them. Anyway, remember our ranking system is sprinkles. 1 through 4 is sprinkles. 5 is you're going to have that holy rolling experience of being fully immersed, not just getting that methodism, that method of sprinkling. You're going to get a real experience.
All right. Yeah. So for the first donut, I'll show it to you guys. It's their classic twist, and I don't know, it's huge. Like, it's bigger than my hand. It's massive, but it looks pretty good. That's what Cody picked out. So, we will try this one first. Okay.
All right, that's mine. Yep.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
I think it's good.
It's really good.
Mm-hmm. So I think it was a chocolate and vanilla twist together. But yeah. No, like...
A twist is my favorite donut, so I would say it's pretty good. What are you gonna go with on this?
I don't know. So, there's not much flavor difference between the chocolate and vanilla. I think it's purely for looks. Maybe it's not chocolate. I don't know. But the glaze is pretty good. It's really fluffy. It's super fluffy. So that's nice. And it's not like hard on the outside either, and some donuts can be.
Yeah, it has a really good glaze. The glaze is really good on it.
It's nice. It's not too sweet. But it's just like a normal twist donut. There's nothing really that stands out other than the appearance of it,
right.
I think, in my opinion. So.
I think it's aesthetically pleasing, and it tastes good, but there's really it wasn't like a wow factor. Mm-hmm. So I would give it 3 sprinkles.
I was thinking 3 sprinkles too. Like, it's good, don't get me wrong. It's really pretty, but I mean, it's not like wow or anything, so.
But I will eat the rest of it later.
Alright, and then the second donut that we have, it's the espresso iced donut. So you can kind of see it. I think it's just a normal donut, maybe, with the icing that tastes like coffee.
Yeah, I think it's just a glazed donut with espresso icing.
I think so, which makes sense in the name. It's espresso iced, but I was picturing like a coffee donut.
It smells good.
That is also iced. So.
It smells really good.
Oh.
Again, it's aesthetically pleasing. The glaze is nice. It's
really thick.
It's really thick.
Nice and fluffy. It's not hard again on the outside.
Fluffy is good.
You can taste the coffee and the frosting.
Yeah.
It's not overpowering either. Yeah.
So, what do you think about that one?
I think it's a quality-based donut. Like, it's nice. It's very similar to the twist, again. But, I mean, the frosting is good. I mean, it tastes like you're eating coffee, pretty much. It's not overpowering, and it's not super bitter, but it isn't really sweet frosting either, so I guess that can kind of balance out the sugar and the rest of the frosting. But, I mean, it's
It's not my type of donut. Mainly because I'm pretty basic in general. And so the fancy things, fancy foods aren't necessarily my cup of tea. Again, the base of the donut I really liked. I would probably, if I was going to go with this again, I would want like this donut with a nice maple or like chocolate vanilla. Even just probably the plain glazed donut would probably be one of the top glazed donuts I've probably had. Icing wise, it's just not me. I'm not saying it's not good. I wouldn't be the best judge of it because it's just not me. So I'm definitely not getting that full immersion experience out of it. And I'm probably going to say it's probably, for me, because of the base, I would say it's 3 sprinkles. And I couldn't rate the frosting because I just wouldn't be a fair judge.
I was also thinking 3 sprinkles. It's really good, don't get me wrong. And I think like the base donut it's nice. Like it's better than probably like a Hy-Vee or anything like that. So don't get me wrong with that. Like the base donut's really good, but I should have gone for something a little more pizzazzy. Pizzazzy. But it's still good, but yeah, I'm going with a 3. It's not like stand out. Wow, like I have to go get this donut. So
yeah. Anyway, you should try Merriweather's in Leavenworth. It's super cute. It looks like, reminds me a lot when we went to Waco and like around the Magnolia area. And so it was really cute. We're gonna go back and apparently go shopping there. They sell some cute signs and things too. So we'll go back there and check it out after the quarantine is lifted, if and when that ever happens. And so, anyway, we want to thank. We had lots of people in this area that recommended going to Merriweather, so we want to thank them for recommending them. And yeah, it was good.
It was good. It was a good experience.
I would go back.
I would go back.
Try some other stuff. They have a full menu of breakfast, so breakfast is good. So
lots of donuts there, so definitely worth a try.
So coming up in the next week, we'll have our website launched, so stay tuned for that. We're now on Spotify. You can find us Holy Donuts on Spotify, and you can subscribe to us there. The Instagram is...
Yep, the Instagram's up and running, and it's the.holy.donuts. So that's our username.
And we're starting to get traction there. When we get 100 followers, that 100th follower will get something special. And so help us get to that 100 mark, and you will get a blessing in return, maybe.
It's a good way to put it.
It's a good way to put it. So, is that all we got?
Yep, that's all we've got for this week.
That's all we got for this week. So, stay safe, stay healthy, and we will see you next week with more donuts. Bye.
Bye.